It's Porta Potty Confessions. It's your boy Eric.
This is Bun Basie.
So we got a little game that we made up. That's called Date, Rape, and Take. Again, that's date, rape, and take. Now, the way you play is you have to pick one person out of three, obviously, and the first person you can take home to mom. So anybody you're going to introduce to mom. You rape is the second one, which means that somebody is going to have to rape you. And take and date is just somebody you're going to date with. So, let's get it on. You go first.
Why do I have to go first?
Because I said women first.
Rock, paper, scissors. No, rock, paper, scissors. I'm about equality.
I am about being a gentleman.
No, rock, paper, scissors.
Well, let's do this. I'm about to whoop that ass.
Rock, paper, scissors. Okay. So you go first.
No, I lost, so you go first.
No, but the winner chooses who goes.
We got first round, we got Tom Hanks. We got Jay Leno. Then we got Steven Spielberg.
The fuck?
I know. They're all gods.
Okay, so what is it again?
We got Tom.
No. What are my things?
Date.
Uh-huh.
Rape.
Uh-huh.
And take.
Can I kill myself?
Nope.
Okay. I guess I will... who is it again?
Oh my god. Tom Hanks.
Okay. Why?
Jay Leno.
Okay.
And Steven Spielberg.
Okay, I guess I'll date... No, I'm going to take Steven Spielberg home to the parents. Because he's balling. And then I will date Jay Leno and I will let Tom Hanks rape me, I guess.
Tom Hanks is going to rape you?
Yeah.
Dang. You never seen Saving Private Ryan?
Have you seen Castaway?
Yeah, he's probably been beating the shit out of his dick. He's gonna rape and kill you.
That's fine.
Alright, go ahead. Your turn.
I'm not supposed to enjoy it. Okay. Willy Wonka, Voldemort, or the Wizard from Wizard of Oz?
You talked about my shit.
Yeah.
Okay, Voldemort or who?
Willy Wonka.
Yeah, no, Willy Wonka.
Or the Wizard from the Wizard of Oz?
The Wizard from the Wizard of Oz.
The nigga behind the curtain.
The little short guy?
Well, he was behind the curtain. No, he's a regular dude. He's just behind the curtain.
What of it? That's a stupid question.
Well, these are stupid answers, so go ahead.
Alright, so obviously I'm going to have to date Willy Wonka.
Why?
Why not? Because he's fucking Willy Wonka. He owns the chocolate factory. I'm trying to get in good with this dude.
You want to take him home?
Hell no. I'm going to take him on a date, seduce him, and I'm going to take all his chocolate.
Okay.
I'll get all the nerds I want. I'll get all the sweet tarts. That's all I really like. Nerds rope. Yep. So then we got
Voldemort.
Fucking Voldemort, which he's obviously good with a stick. I would take... Well, Halloween's coming up, so I'd take him home to mom. Scare the shit out of her.
Okay.
And we do some Expelliarmus type shit. Whoosh. Yeah, I'm one of the other corny motherfucker and just let him rape me. I remember him being a little guy, but...
The Wizard?
Yeah, I don't remember who he is. I may have to get raped by him because I don't want to get raped by Voldemort because he's fucking 1/18th god. So, definitely don't want to get raped by Willy Wonka with all those little Oompa Loompas. So, I have to go with that. Alright, we got next, round 2. We got Steve Harvey.
Okay.
Shaquille O'Neal.
Okay.
And motherfucking Miley Cyrus.
Okay, so Steve Harvey, I'm going to take home to my parents.
Why? The fuck would you take?
Because he's hilarious.
Yeah, but your parents be like, oh.
Well, my mom knows who Stevie Harvey, Steve Harvey is.
He big black man.
But she knows who he is, at least. And then Shaquille O'Neal, I'm going to let him rape me.
Damn. A fucking piranha dick.
Or not. And then Miley Cyrus, I guess I'm going to date her.
It's like getting raped by a garbage truck. Like, just ran. I'm sure he's...
Maybe I'm up for the challenge. You got to challenge yourself.
Your poor vagina.
Life is short. You got to accept all challenges.
Your poor vagina.
Okay.
That's like, no.
Okay.
No, Shaq.
Okay.
Well, Miley Cyrus is what?
It's a date, I told you.
Oh, you did?
Okay, Big Bird.
Fucking Big Bird.
Elmo. And what did I write here?
Elmo.
And Mr. T.
Mr. fucking T. Mr. T has 118G, so maybe he'll let me cop a couple of chains off him.
So what do you want to do with him then?
So I'm gonna go ahead and take that boy out on a date.
Okay.
I'm gonna take Elmo home, meet mom, because I'll tickle that little fucker all day. And Big Bird don't got a big dick, so I don't think he has a dick, so he can just feather fuck me.
Is Big Bird a dude?
I don't know, what the fuck.
Oh.
I'm sure it's a dude.
Well, why? Its name is Big Bird. There's no gender.
And it's not gonna be like Big Boy Bird.
So we're just assuming all birds are dudes?
No, and he has a kind of guy voice. Like everybody thought Tweety Bird was a girl, but it's a boy. So it could be that same circumstance where it's sounds like a boy, but it's a girl.
Okay.
I don't know.
Go ahead.
Round 3, I'm going to give you some good ones here. I'm going to give you Owen Wilson.
Is he the one with the fucked up nose or the regular nose?
Yeah. First one, fucked up nose.
Okay.
We got The Rock.
Okay.
And we got Mark Wahlberg.
Okay. Do we have The Rock now or The Rock?
Everything's current.
Everything is current. Okay, so I'm going to take The Rock home because my mom knows who The Rock is. Who's the first guy?
Owen Wilson.
Okay, I guess I'll take him on a date. And then I'll let Mark Wahlberg rape me.
Why?
Because it's Mark Wahlberg. But the only thing is, this past movie that he did, Deepwater Horizon, he was not in that good of shape compared to all his other movies.
But that was a badass movie.
It was a good movie, but he had dad bod because they were trying to mimic the events that happened the most. So I get it.
Deepwater Horizon. Check it out. That was a good movie.
Yeah.
Surprisingly too, it got great reviews, but
I would give it 5 out of 5. Would recommend.
5 out of 5. Dang, that's bold.
Well, it made me cry. And a movie that can make you cry, like, without being... It wasn't a sad cry either. It was like a happy cry because it was towards the end. Don't want to give any spoilers or out, so...
It was definitely a tearjerker there.
Yeah, looking for good reasons.
Yeah, so your turn.
Okay, Chris Pratt.
Who the fuck is Chris Pratt?
He was the funny guy from Magnificent Seven.
The one in Jurassic Park?
Yes.
Okay. He's fucking awesome.
Ryan Gosling. The guy from The Notebook.
I haven't seen the fucking Notebook.
Yes, you have. You've made me watch it.
The Notebook?
The Notebook.
I've never seen The Notebook.
You have.
No, I haven't.
You have.
I never made you watch it.
Anyways, Ryan Gosling and John Cena.
John
Cena!
I don't know who fucking the second one was.
Ryan Gosling, he was also in, he's in all the romantic movies.
Don't believe that because I've never seen The Notebook.
Let me find you a picture.
Anyway, so...
Chris Pratt.
Worry
about Chris Pratt and John Cena first.
Chris Pratt is freaking awesome. Like, Jurassic Park, he did phenomenal. This last Magnificent Seven, he did phenomenal. He's funny. I feel like I would take him on a date because I feel like our humors would click and I can talk to him about a lot of things.
This is Ryan Gosling.
I don't fucking know who that is.
This guy.
Well, I'm just going to let him meet my mom because I don't know him and maybe we'll meet her together for the first time.
She'll know who he is, probably.
Yeah, she'll know who he is. Anyways, Chris Pratt, I feel like he brings a lot to the table as far as being a comedian and holding a conversation. So I'm going to go ahead and take him out on a date. And
you wouldn't let him rape you?
No, I'm going to have to go ahead and let John Cena rape me.
John Cena!
Exactly. As long as he enters with that intro, we're good.
So you would let him... Well, you wouldn't let him. It'd be rape.
It'd be rape, but...
All the holes.
All the holes.
Okay.
You can find.
Go ahead.
Alright. So, last round, which is round 4, we got Steve Jobs.
Okay.
We got Rick Ross.
Okay.
And we got my homegirl, Lil' Kim.
Okay. So, Steve Jobs, I'm going to have to take home to my parents.
Why Steve Jobs?
Because...
You don't want your mom to be like, oh, it's a big black man.
Right, exactly. So then I would date Rick Ross.
You would date Rick Ross?
Did you know there's a conspiracy theory that Notorious B.I.G. is Rick Ross? He was reincarnated.
Oh my god.
Into Rick Ross. That's another rabbit hole I went down.
Well, let's not go down that rabbit hole because from a music standpoint, Rick Ross doesn't come anywhere near.
No, but he's hiding it in plain sight because he's embodied the body.
But his music isn't anywhere near that good.
He was.
Not Rick Ross. I'm talking about Notorious. B.I.G.
Okay,
phenomenal.
maybe B.I.G. is DJ Khaled. Another one.
Y'all motherfuckers need to stop coming up with these stupid ass conspiracy theories.
Okay, sorry. And then what was the last one?
Wasn't that other one, the other conspiracy theory? That one you just talked about most recently? That stupid one about rocks?
Oh, yeah. So, there's a conspiracy theory that rocks are living things and they just tense up when you touch them.
So I'm like... So I can fucking have a microscope.
But you could never disprove this conspiracy theory because you'd have to touch them.
No, but they're not moving ever. So I can watch a...
They're still solid, but...
Say I dedicate my life to looking at one specific rock through a telescope 5 miles away.
Right.
Motherfucker never moves.
It's still going to be solid. It's just they tense up when you touch them.
But they have to move. They have to feed. They have to eat. They have to do something. They have to fuck.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Who doesn't want to fuck? What
kind
of life is it if you can't fuck?
It's like a plant. So it just takes up the sun and whatever.
But a plant...
Photosynthesis.
But that's not an animal. Plants aren't animals.
Well, that's debatable too. Because it's a still living thing. Okay, it's not an animal, but it's a living thing. How about that? It's like an organism.
So I've been skipping animals or something.
Yeah, you've been
skipping
chunking
things.
Organisms across.
Dang, I'm sorry.
But yeah, that's another theory that rocks are living things and just tense up when you touch them.
And then one more conspiracy theory that I want to look more into that we haven't enough, or you, not me, because I just gave my 2 cents, was how the moon is actually a UFO.
No, the moon is a spaceship.
Same difference.
Hollow moon theory, I think it's what it's called.
So.
Because when they landed on the moon and they crash landed, they heard a ringing for like an hour. So what happens when you ring a bell? It continues to ring because it's hollow on the inside. Mm-hmm. So that's a whole theory there. So we're not going to talk about that right now.
That's pretty crazy.
Okay, who was my... Okay. Oh, sorry. Who was the other one?
We got Steve Jobs, Rick Ross, Lil' Kim.
Oh, Lil' Kim can rape me. I think that was my ending point.
So I'm going to do like this, like scissor.
Sure.
Scissor.
Double-ended dildo.
Hell maybe. Yeah, the best. Anal beads maybe? Some anal beads in there? It's not your choice.
Oh yeah, you're right, correct.
I bet Lil' Kim has anal beads.
I'm sure she does.
At least 3 pairs.
Well, have you seen her music videos? She can make a Sprite can disappear in her mouth.
Imagine what she can do in her vagina.
A Sprite can in her vagina.
Like a 2-liter one.
Tiger Woods. Steve-O. Joe Rogan.
Oh, Steve-O, my man. I used to have his shoes.
Steve-O?
Steve-O had shoes. I forgot what they were called. Well, yeah.
I don't believe you.
Yeah, I guarantee it. They were skater shoes.
But he wasn't a skater.
He knows how to skate.
That
not very well.
Well, I know how to walk. Doesn't make me a professional walker.
Is there a professional walker?
Yes, in the Olympics. That's a thing.
I think you're talking about old people that have walkers.
No. That was an Olympic event. Somebody shit themselves, got 8th place while walking in the Olympics.
I wish somebody would.
Professional speed walking.
I wish somebody would come up to me and be like, I'm a better walker than you.
Those people.
They're going to come up to me like...
They have 7-minute miles.
You walk so stupid.
They have 7-minute miles.
7-minute miles? Mm-hmm. No way.
Yes.
Oh, like on Are We Done Yet? Remember that older guy? The one that made her have the baby?
What about him?
Her? He was a professional walker in the Olympics.
See? That's a thing. It is a thing.
Like I said, I wish somebody would come up to me and be like, you can't walk fast.
You can't.
I can walk fucking fast.
Okay, you're not answering
my
question.
Do I apply myself? No. Okay, so who do we have again? We had...
Tiger Woods.
Tiger Woods, y'all. Steve-O.
And Joe Rogan.
Joe Rogan, I feel like he's...
Awesome.
He is awesome.
That's my man crush.
I know. Like, fucking, that's all you do is listen to his podcasts.
Because he's awesome.
Well, I mean, they are good. Can't give him. I can't take that away from him.
He's on top rate. He's like top rated.
So I mean, he can talk a lot. So I'm gonna go ahead and take him on a date. No, I'm gonna take Steve-O on a date because I bet I can get him to do some dumb shit for like little pricing. I'll give you 33 cents if you lick his butthole. So I'm gonna do that, and then, fuck, what's his name?
Tiger Woods.
Tiger Woods. I'll let him rape me with his 9-iron. And then
fill all your holes.
Yeah, you can
with
do
balls.
that. So then I'll just take what's his name to meet Mama.
Joe Rogan.
Yeah, Joe Rogan. You can meet my mom.
Okay.
Boom. So that's who we would take, rape, and date.
Okay.
All right. So what's the next question? I know you had a stupid question.
What do you consider cheating?
What do I consider cheating?
Because my answer's gonna be way different than yours.
I have a guy answer because I stick to bro code.
Okay, what is bro code?
Bro code states.
Was this written down somewhere?
Yeah, there's a handbook, bro code.
Okay, can I have it?
No, because you're not a bro.
Okay, what if I get a dick implant?
Then maybe you might be a bro.
Okay, so go ahead.
So, bro code states if you have any sexual intentions with a woman, that's cheating.
So just
Plain and
penetration.
simple. No. Intentions.
Sexual intentions.
Intentions. If you pursue a woman in a sexual way, cheating. If you do anything with a woman, sexual way, cheating. If you talk to a woman, sexual way, cheating. Cut and dry.
Well, it all has to be sexual.
Duh.
Okay.
So if you, and even like if it's more than just friends, I mean, sexual. Friend, we're very cut and dry here. There's a solid line in the dirt where it says sexual, unsexual.
So.
Boom, boom.
So explain
friend.
This whole friend zone thing. When guys, okay, say you're single and you want to be in you don't want to be in a relationship. You want to just pursue one of your friends, and she friend zones you, but your intentions were to be with her and have sex with her, but she puts you in the friend zone. Do you stay friends with her?
Again, I have to lean back to the bro code.
Okay.
If a guy gets put in a friend zone,
right,
bam, you cut that bitch off.
So then you can, then you're not friends with her. So your friendship, whatever friendship you did have, ceased to exist.
Ceased to exist. Now, on the other hand, if you both have intentions of being friends, then that's fine. But if one party, which is a male, is seeking to pursue her and knows that he can't, she chops him and puts him in the friend zone, cut her off.
That's what you would do.
That's what bro code says.
Because I feel like a lot of guys will just still stick around while the girl is like in a relationship or whatever, just to like wait to pick up the pieces. Because guys have that little piece of hope.
But he doesn't go by bro code.
But I feel like that happens more often than not.
Bro code, a.k.a. man code. A little boy would do that. A little boy would be like, oh, I'm going to keep trying. Or being desperate, would do something like that. But man code, a.k.a. bro code, would say, cut her off. If you have intentions of doing something with her, and she doesn't, and you know for sure.
What if she just kind of leads you on so that you linger around as a friend? Like, oh, she'll like touch you here sometimes, but then back away and be like, oh, you're like my brother. But then she's like, because that's what girls do. They touch to make you feel like, oh, pull you in, but then put you back in your place.
Oh, I'm dying. Oh, excuse me. Well, see, that's the type of shit I won't do, so. I don't know what I would do. I mean...
You've never been friends with a...
Well, my best friend used to be a girl. And...
But your intentions were not to be with her.
Yeah, I didn't want to be with her.
So... There's never been an instance where you wanted to be with somebody who put you in the friend zone. You've never been put in the friend zone.
Thinking about it now, I can't think of a time.
So then you don't really have a good foot to stand on.
Well, my old best friend, she was attractive.
Okay.
And she was nice, but I just couldn't see her that way. I'm sure I had been friend zoned. But again, I mean, I would stick to that code and just cut her off.
Okay, so all the girlfriends that you had before, you couldn't fuck them, so now you're not friends with them anymore.
Like girlfriends?
Uh-huh.
Like, what do you mean girlfriends?
Like friends that were girls.
No, I just had a lot of friends. Well, I guess.
Because you're saying, you cut them off because you couldn't fuck them. So what happened to all the friends that were girls before?
Well, if I know I can't fuck a girl, I'm not going to stick around to try to fuck them. If we become friends, we're friends.
Right.
If I try to fuck them, I couldn't.
And she put you in the friend zone. You don't want to be friends with her no more.
Well, I would if you're thinking about two different things. One way I would pursue it was if I can't fuck her, can I be her friend? If I could be her friend, then we'll have a mutual friendship agreement, and that'd be good.
But you still have feelings for her.
I mean, when you want to fuck somebody, you don't really have feelings for them. You just want to fuck them. So I mean, they're attractive. I guess that is in a sense feelings. But what I'm saying is, if I can't fuck somebody and I know it.
You're not going to be friends with them.
No, either one. I'm going to do one of two things. I'm going to do one. I'm going to see if I can be your friend. If I can be your friend, we're going to be friends. If I know that I can't be her friend because maybe I'm getting feelings for her, then I'm not going to stick around just to wait and maybe I can be her wingman or her fallback guy. I'm not going to play that role.
Okay, so fact. You said if you're trying to fuck her and you can't, and she puts you in the friend zone, you leave.
No. I did not
Well, you said that earlier.
I said I would do one of two things.
Okay, so you're scrapping the idea from earlier. Because that's what you said earlier.
No, I mean, that's solely if I want to fuck. I would do one
let
me explain myself again.
Okay.
One of two things.
Okay.
If I can see myself being her friend only, I would be her friend. I would not cut her off.
Okay.
But if I did have feelings for her and I knew I couldn't get with her, I'm not going to play the role of that backup, and I will cut her off.
Okay. Got it.
So what do you think?
I think that because I see a lot of guys get put in the friend zone a lot, but like I said, they do stick around because there's always that little chance that, oh shit.
Very small. Mm-hmm.
But yeah, they stick around. And I see guys get put in the friend zone all the time. So that's why it's like weird that you say, well, if I can't, then I'll just be her friend.
But I mean, not everybody like me.
Right. So, but then again, you don't know if you've been friend zoned or not. So you don't really have a leg to stand on because you never experienced that.
I mean, like I said, from what I can't think of anything right now. I mean, maybe along the lines I'll think of something later. But as of right now, I'm not saying like I'm some super stud or nothing like that because I'm not. But in those kind of predicaments, I mean, I try to avoid those specific ones.
Okay.
But what about you? I mean, have you put somebody in a friend zone?
Yes. Lots of times. And they've lingered around. And it gets to the point, like, whenever you don't have feelings for someone and someone wants to talk to you that much, it gets annoying.
I got a good point. A little while ago.
Okay.
When you and I met.
I tried to put you in the friend zone.
Right.
But you lingered around.
No, I didn't linger around. We became friends. I never tried to mess with you after that one time. So when we met, we went to the movies.
Oh, you're talking about the beginning.
Yeah.
Okay.
In the very beginning when we met in high school. We had a class together. And we used to skip a lot. I skip a lot. So I saw her and we all skipped together. We went to the movies. I gave her the most pleasant over the pant rub.
No.
Ever.
It was like this. Like you're trying to make a fire. And digging for gold.
So we watched two movies. The second movie, she did not sit by me. And tell me if I'm not right that after that time, I never try to mess with you again.
Until after high school.
Well, after high school, but that's a completely different story.
Okay, let's talk about the most recent instance.
No, but I'm just saying, do you agree or not?
Okay, you took a hint.
Exactly.
Okay.
Because that's the kind of person I was.
A lot of guys can't take a hint.
I know, but I'm just saying, and that's a good point that I'm making. I'm just trying to make a point that that's why I stand by that.
Okay.
But
now, skip forward to when you tried to hit me up before. I tried to friend zone you. Because I was currently in a relationship, but you were very persistent. So explain that. Because I tried to put you in friend zone, but you lingered around.
It didn't work. No, you ain't lingering around for shit. I told you my intention. I knew my intention.
No, you didn't.
And I
like,
knew.
Hey, cutie.
And I knew that I could get you.
I know, but I tried to put you in friend zone. I was confident.
You tried. Trying and doing. It's two completely different
Because you lingered around.
I didn't linger around.
I put you in the friend zone.
We hung out. I knew what I could do because, the touchy-feely things, you did not push away. You were not like...
No, but I told you, my words exactly, and I remember this. If we have sex today, I don't ever want to see or talk to you or hear from you again.
Well, that's something a friend would say. No.
No, what do you mean? That's not a friend.
That's not something you said that, and we did not have sex.
Because I thought that's all you wanted.
But again, you're proving my point that you just telling me that tells me that I could get you, just by that. Because I could have had sex with you, I could have got that for sure. But it's like a seed. You just gotta plant it and wait to see what happens. And then. But
after that instance, I tried to put you in the friend zone.
You didn't put me in the friend zone. I could have fucked you. Come on.
But that would have been that one instance.
What I'm saying, I wasn't in the friend zone.
You were.
No, I wasn't.
Well, you didn't know it. But
Friends
you were.
don't. Well, I didn't know it because you never told me. I
didn't have to tell you
on, and you never pushed back. So.
Well, no, because it was like casual hangouts, and I was going through something. So you're kind of like a rebound guy.
Hell no.
In a sense.
Nope.
It was directly after a breakup I had.
But again, that does not go against what I said I would do and not do before.
Okay.
So, boom.
I'm just saying, you were in the friend zone.
So.
And I wasn't sure about you either.
So name what's the most desperate friend zone experience you've had with another guy?
Okay, so this is probably when I was 19. I had gotten out of a relationship, and I was on and off fuck buddies with this one guy because I couldn't let go. That's what women do. We'll just hold on to whatever little piece we can get. So even if it's just sex, then we'll do that. So we did that. That's a very common thing. And then the guy that I guess I was trying to wean off of the other guy with, we'll call this guy John. I can't remember what his name is because it's nothing to me. So this guy John, he would call, text, whatever. I could get him to do whatever I wanted with nothing. I didn't touch this guy. I probably gave him a side hug. I didn't even give him a front hug.
Poor guy.
I didn't kiss him. I did nothing. He gave my uncle free weed, a big bag, I guess. And yeah, this guy would do anything. Hey, can you come pick me up and take me to another dude's house? I was that person. Yeah.
Oh my
that guy was put in the friend zone, and he was lingering around, waiting for me to open like a flower. But yeah, that was probably the craziest instance I had, and that was with one of our mutual friends I had at the time where I worked last.
So did this guy tell you that he actually wanted a relationship with you? Or did he just...
He kept trying to take me out, one-on-one, and...
You never went out with him?
Well, maybe there's just one... No, that was with friends, though. That doesn't really count. If it's a group setting, it's still a date, but it's like a group date. I can't be put in a situation where I have to be alone with him only, so... Yeah.
Poor guy.
I got this guy to take me to another guy's house.
This
is where I live. That's a friend zone. If you can put guys in there, you use them too. And they know they're in there, but they still linger.
There was one time where me and my friend, you remember Beto?
Uh-huh.
we were in high school, and there were these two, they were freaks. And we met them, we were walking down the street one day, and their friend was driving them around. We picked them up. We didn't pick them up because we were walking.
Uh-huh.
But we got
they picked you up.
No, we didn't even get in the car. We got their numbers, and then the friend dropped them off at my house. And
so just one friend?
Two friends.
Oh,
two guys, okay. 2 girls. And so he dropped them off, and we're like, who is that guy? And oh, it's just a friend.
Dang, that was their pimp.
No, they weren't getting no money from me.
I know, but okay.
That was a friend.
Okay.
That was a friend dropping them off. And they're like, yeah, he wants a relationship with us, but we're just getting him to take us everywhere we want. Mm-hmm. How was you? Y'all some sly dogs, man, I swear.
Well, you do stuff whenever you... Because the vagina is a very strong power that we have. You can get guys to do almost anything.
It's the most powerful power on this face of the earth.
Because why do guys make a lot of money and buy nice cars and dress up nice for women.
Women do the same thing. Why do women wear fucking butt cheeks hanging out?
Well, yeah, but a poor woman can get with a rich guy, but a poor guy can't get with a rich woman. Fact.
Certain circumstances say otherwise, but majority, yes.
Yes, our circumstances.
Yes, certain circumstances, yes. But
for majority. Generalizing,
yes.
A poor, not homeless, but close to being homeless woman can just, dress herself up a little bit and pull a guy who's very wealthy and have him take care of her. But on the other hand, a poor man can't get a rich woman.
I forgot who it was. I don't know if it was Ben Affleck or...
I'm sure there's movies about it, but yeah.
No, one of them met a waitress and married one. I forgot who it was. I think it was Ben Affleck, but I don't think so. But it was when early in his career, he met a waitress and he married a waitress.
I think that was Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez.
Jennifer Lopez was a waitress?
Maybe.
No, but she wasn't famous.
Oh, you're talking about in real life.
Yeah.
Ben Affleck. Oh, shit, I don't know. I've never heard of that story before.
Yeah, this was a long time ago. But yeah, it was a real story, not a movie.
Oh, I thought it was a movie.
No. Yeah, in real life, yeah, so just going towards your point.
But yes, women have more power.
I agree. And I don't know why guys keep saying, like, we have all this power when we don't. We can wear the pants, but the women control the zipper.
Yeah, but the dick does cause women to act crazy. That is fact. 100%.
Can't agree with you more.
100% fact. Because once we got you, and then you give it to us, that's it. You're ours.
And I think, I'm not no Scientologist, but I think, not a joke by the way, guys look at it as a black and gray.
Black and white.
Black and gray.
Okay.
I'm saying, I meant to say black and white, but guys see black and white, and the women see all the gray area.
Right. Correct.
And that's what it's just like. Guys need to be told things. Guys need to be told things, and women expect them to know it, which we don't. And we're barbarians, man. We will tell you that. I'll tell you that. I've told you that. We're simple-minded. Tell us, or we don't know. We can't, because even women don't know what they're thinking.
I know what I'm thinking.
How are you expecting us to know what you're thinking when you don't ever know what you're thinking? Exactly. So, women out there, ladies, we love y'all, no doubt. But you can't expect a man to know and do what you want without telling us.
I don't want to shut you down on this podcast. I'll save this for another podcast. We're going to have to wrap this up soon.
And then don't get mad at us for not knowing.
I have so many examples.
We're going to make a podcast dedicated to this, and I'm going to come with my guns.
Okay.
And you can come with your water guns, because I'm about to let you have it.
Okay.
All right, so we're going to get out of here. It was fun, guys. This is our first video, by the way. So if you got any pointers or anything, let us know.
But they're probably going to troll.
Which bring on the trolling. Don't do it. I'm sensitive. But nah. So, have a good day. We're zoning out later on.
Peace out.
Peace. Oh, no space on memory card? That's a win. Fuck, I don't have much guns.